Hello everybody, my name is Mariella and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'd like you to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Tonight we're going to do a cooking video. We're going to make homemade Coney sauce. What you need is, you need a pound of hamburger, and then you fry that up. And when it gets brown, as you can see here, I already fried mine and browned it. Then you add your seasoning. And in the seasoning, show you the bowl. In the seasoning, we have a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of garlic, a half a teaspoon of poultry seasoning, a half a teaspoon of chili powder, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, a fourth of a teaspoon of celery salt, and a fourth a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now, if you really don't want that much cayenne pepper, you can add less or you can eliminate it altogether. So we're going to add our seasoning into the pan. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm adding this seasoning to the pan. Then you let that toast up a little bit. Let all them oils come out of them seasonings for a little bit. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add a large can of tomato puree. Now, if you don't have tomato puree, because I don't, and I'm going to tell you how to make it. You take a 6-ounce can of tomato paste. And you open that up, because that's what I'm doing now. I'm opening it up. And you add it into your measuring cup. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add 28 ounces of hot water. You're going to stir that together, and that creates your tomato puree. Because that's all tomato puree is tomato paste with water added to it. And then what you do is, when you get this all liquefied, then you pour it on top of your hamburger, and you let it simmer for 1 hour, stirring it occasionally, and then You top your hot dogs with it. You can use whatever toppings you want on your hot dogs. Like I like my hot dogs with mustard and onion and Coney sauce. Now also, another thing I do, anytime I use like meat, I always rinse off the container that the meat came out of. I always run water off over it, because what that does is that eliminates any smell. Like if you just throw it in your trash, it could smell. And by rinsing it off, it eliminates that smell. Now what you want to do is just cover it and let it simmer on low, medium, low for an hour. And I'll be back when it's done. Okay, guys, we are back now, and the Coney sauce is done. Here, you can look what it looks like when it's done. It's got nice and thick, and it's good to go. So, we're going to plate us up some hot dogs, because I don't use buns. I just put my hot dogs on the plate. So, we're going to plate up some hot dogs, and we'll do a little taste test there. You know, the hot dogs. You gotta have mustard on your hot dogs. So I put the mustard on the hot dogs. And then I put the Coney sauce on top of the hot dogs. Can you see? And then I put the onions on top of all that. Hold on, and I will give you a taste test. Got hot dog, Coney sauce, onions. That's some good Coney sauce. Now, like I said, if you don't want it spicy, because that cayenne pepper makes it a little spicy. So if you don't want it spicy, just either eliminate it or just add a little bit. Okay? I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. Okay, guys, so I'm back now. Dinner was really good. That Coney sauce, it's really good. You should try to make it. I'll put the recipe in the description below. I'm sorry this video is so short. I really didn't... This isn't the video I was planning on making today, but it turns out this is the video that I ended up making. So on that note, you all have a good night, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.